Hey everybody, it's Ruben Lowing here in Cypress, Texas. It's Sunday night. All right. Wow. The church went way long today, but it was good. So I didn't get a chance to do make any phone calls tonight. I'm gonna be you know compiling my calendar, right, and then I'm going to work in the office tomorrow and setting appointments. And this is getting exciting. All right. Got a lot of things I've never had. Last time I had this much happening, it was really good. So I'm very excited about what's going on right now. Something that prof- financial professionals in don't get our business, and I'm going to tell you why. Okay. Okay. Because if they're a life insurance agent, they're just looking at selling a policy, right? They're not looking at how to help somebody get it together with the rest of their finances like we do. When you do the PFS or FNA, okay, give it to the people that you did it for, so they can get a look at what's going on with their finances. It'll be the first time they've actually got a comprehensive look at what's going on with their finances. Okay, so you give it to them and you kind of coach them. If there's somebody that doesn't have an emergency fund, so you got them in a convertible term policy, and the whole thing is you're going to get them. They got to build up their emergency fund to the point where they got 3 to 6 months in reserve. Then they can take that money that they're putting there, and then they just shift that over to another account, which is converting that term to an index universal life. Okay, if they do it within 5 years with Transamerica, right? And but it could be uh, 19 years, 11 months and 28 days with Western Reserve Life, right? But the before you convert it, so they can convert it, and they're just the same amount of money they're putting out every month. Now it's just going toward the policy, and it's going to get growth, and it's going to get tax protection, and it's going to get protection from the market. Okay, so you start coaching them along. You start getting them to, if they're in your business, you get a direct influence and advice to them on how to make more money. If they're not in the business, then you got to use a little put on your thinker, give them some marketing strategies if they got a business or they're in sales, right, to help them make more money. Then they got more money to put with you, right? And then if they got a business, and then you can refer people to their business. There's a lot of things that we'll do that nobody else is going to do, right? Even a financial advisor, all they do is asset allocation. So they're looking at your funds, whether it's your mutual funds or your stocks, and they're telling you when to be in and when to be out, or they're doing it for you, okay? Or they're they're just moving your money around, okay, in and out of bonds and or money market and into the market, right? But since 2008, they've all lagged the S&P. Okay, so that's why the index funds are so appealing, and that's why they hate them. All right, so they're not going to do what we're going to do for the people that we do it for. They're not going to help that person that's spending everything they're making and doesn't have anything in assets get to the point where they trim away their debt and reduce expenses to the point where they got some breathing room. They got enough to start saving something, even if it's in their savings account, until the point they got something going on in an emergency fund and get a term policy. They're not going to do that. Okay, they're not going to do what we do. Okay, so when you're talking to these financial professionals or these insurance agents, they got to really be open-minded to understand what we do. We'll get the big deals when we do a good job for the little guy, and then they refer us to their mom or dad who's got assets, right, or their friends they know. They'll tell you what we know. when you give them, you do the PFS and you give it to them, and now they got something to look at, something to track. All right, nobody else is going to do that. Okay, and that's outside the paradigm of these financial professionals. So the financial professionals out here that have come to our business, my hat's off to you, because you had an open mind. You really care about helping people. All right, and you understood the value of our business. You understood the value of being able to build an agency. All right, so the people that are in our business that came from the industry and are making it, they had that shift in their mind that most other ones don't get. And that's why you get resistance when you get people that already have a license. They think they get a higher commission, right? And they're not getting it. They're not getting it at all. Okay. And I don't want to fight with them. I just, go find another one. Right. I can find a live one somewhere else. Right. I get frustrated. I get mad. And then when I do that, I say things that are ugly and mean, and I just don't want to be like that anymore. So I just don't want to mess with them. I have disdain for them. I'll tell you that right now, because they're lazy-minded, and Roy Jones Sr. got me to hate lazy-minded people. All right. Have a great Sunday night, and got to get ready for the builder's call. If this helps anybody dealing with those professionals that frustrate you, understand that you got to tell, hey, what we do is different. We really help people, and we do a little more. All right, but we do a lot more. We are really helping people. Have a great night.